In a video I did, I talked about masking quite a bit, and I just want to go through and show you guys how to mask for those who don't know. And so what it is we have our image, and you can clearly see the toy stand and this rock being like balance for it, and then we have this image with nothing else in it other than the guitar. And what I did is I colored these to match, I made both of these match with color, and then I sent them into Photoshop, and I'll copy one layer and I'll post it on the other. So it looks cool. And then what I like to do is, actually I'm going to come here, make another layer just in case. Cool. And then I'll match something, and for this one I'm just going to match the background. I think that'll make it a little bit easier to get this stand out, and crank that opacity back up. Then I'm going to click this right here. This is to make a mask, and I'll press B for the brush tool. And right now it's at 100% opacity, so anything in this image is getting taken out. But to help it blend a little bit more, I'm going to play with the opacity a little bit more as well, because then you won't have such a harsh line. And yeah, that's kind of how you do it. And I really like it. I definitely recommend this. I just know how tedious clone stamping can be. Yeah, I mean, and there is a little bit of conflict, and you could actually come in and clone stamp all of this, just so it's a little bit more even. This looks like it's matching up pretty well. Yeah, I mean, and this isn't a huge deal, like, we're still getting out what we want, and, but we're still able to kind of, we still have that image that we want, and you can kind of see this, and that's where the opacity, there used to be a flow option, but it's not there anymore, and it would just allow you to kind of feather it. But I mean, luckily the background is bokeh'd out enough where you can kind of do this and it'll give you a little bit of leeway. Yeah, and so what I'm doing now is just making that a little bit smaller, just to kind of get these little bitty areas right here. Yeah, and so what I like doing is doing a low opacity and then just going over it twice. And then with this, I'll make this a little bigger. And yeah, just, I mean, play around with it, see what works. Yeah, see what doesn't. That's really a lot of what I do. You're just kind of playing around, just testing the waters, And here we can even do a little bit of clone stamp. But if we are going to do that, we need to go back and click the image itself. Yeah, we can just kind of start clone stamping that out. Okay, I'm going to come right here. Yeah, and so using these things together can be really nice. Yeah, knowing them individually is good, but when you can use them together, they're great. Because we got the biggest things out with masking, and now just getting all this extra whatnot. The clone stamp, it's teamwork. get a little tricky, at least for me. Yeah, sometimes I'll just get another part. Try to match it. Yeah, I mean that looks alright. Yeah, and so that is a great way to kind of get rid of any stands. I mean, you can still see some stuff right in here, and normally I'd go in and just fix it up. But I think that this is good, and this would work, especially on like an iPhone or a phone. Yeah, I mean, doing that clone stamping really helped. And getting this out, I think maybe even going in and clone stamping some of these things would help it not have all this shape. But what you can do if you did want to clone stamp it, you need to merge all these layers, and you do that by doing Command Alt if you're on a Mac, Shift E, and it will combine everything and make it a layer, and then that will allow you to be able to clone stamp from wherever you want. So, because I've had trouble in the past with it, just because you know, I try to clone stamp the last image, but because I have the bottom layer selected, it kind of throws me off. But this, you know, this just all kind of comes together and works. Yeah, so I definitely recommend this. You know, I do it all the time, and it works like it's not too shabby. S to save it, and that is how you use masking and clone stamping. These are great tools, and I definitely recommend kind of playing with it in Photoshop and just seeing how it goes. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.